back against your boy Nasim, and in this video I am going to try to motivate. I always do that, but I would like to get you to see life as you want it, not how anybody else wants it. All right. I was a victim of this when I was younger, trying to put on mass for football. Now, wherever we are right now, especially as adults, it has been our own decisions. Nobody put a gun to our head and made us look a certain way, big, ripped, lean, skinny, however your look is right now. Nobody put a gun to your head and made you look like this, all right? It's come through years of actions and habits. The wrong habits or the good habits. The ones that you chose consciously to look the way you are. Now, when I was younger, I was a football star, all right? When I was a freshman, I was 160. And I was playing well, they always had me playing like the big positions, you know what I'm saying? Like I played when I was in grade school, they had me playing I played defensive. I played like the line, shit like that. I played the line because I was fast. And compared to everybody else, I was bigger than everybody else too. So I was kind of bigger and leaner than most people on the squad. So I was able to run and I could hit, and I was big for my size at that time. So with that being said, once I got to high school, they were like, I was playing defensive end. And at that time, you didn't have to be that big for defensive end, right? Because defensive end is kind of like an outside guy, like a safety or something like that. So they were like, we want you to play. They wanted me to fill this guy's spot. I'll never forget this guy's name. His name was Dave Cope. He was a big guy. He was like 6'3", 240. And they wanted me to play his spot when he left on varsity. So they're like, man, you gotta get bigger. So I went from like 160 and I played I played JV my first year. And then from when I was my sophomore, I played varsity the whole time. So, and I gained weight every year. So I went from 160 to 180. And then in my junior year, I got up to like 225. But I didn't play, I played at like 212, something like that. 212, somewhere around there, 210, something like that. 210, between 207 and 212. That's where I stayed. And actually, I stayed there most of my time living. When I was in the military too, I stayed like in that 207, 215. So I'm saying all this to say is that in hindsight, I never really wanted to be like a big guy. I always wanted to be like muscular, but I wanted to have abs. And in the 200s, I definitely did not have abs. I looked big in shirts, but I didn't look how I wanted to. So finally, it kicked in 20 years later. I said, hey, I want to look how I want to look. So I took the initiative to go ahead and get a coach and then just start doing my homework on bodies. And then I realized all this time, like I should have always looked like this. And I nobody is to blame. I don't blame my football coaches. They're just doing what they're supposed to do. You know, we're kids. They're trying to mold us into what they want us to be. But for me, it messed with my head for a long time because I thought I was supposed to be a bigger guy. When in all actuality, that's not ever what I personally wanted for myself. I like to see my veins. I like to see my abs. I like to be shapely. I cannot do that in the 200s. It's impossible as a natural. So I had to get down back to where almost where I was as a freshman. Almost, damn near. Damn near. So I'm saying also to say is that, don't let anybody have a decision on how you want to look. Make your body look the way you would like it to. Go online, ChatGPT, YouTube videos, find out how somebody looks. And if you want to look like that, follow them, subscribe to them, do the homework, write the steps down, and follow the steps. And anybody else that has something to say, ignore them, stay on your path, because you know how you want to look. Nobody else knows how you want to look. Nobody else cares. Trust me, nobody else cares how you want to look. Only you know how you want to look. So take those steps, write them down, stay true, stay loyal to them, and one day they'll come true. All right, y'all, I'm out here. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button every once in a while. All right.